Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force here with some more Magic Duels Origins. Today we're going to do some single-player battle against a hard AI with a deck that I just saw up on my good buddy Legend VD's YouTube channel. He's a fellow YouTuber. Obviously, he's got a YouTube channel, but he focuses on Magic the Gathering, specifically the Magic Duels series, the Duels of the Planeswalkers here now in Origins. And he's got a bunch of deck techs up, showcasing all sorts of different ideas for decks for this upcoming PC version. So I basically said, let me take one of those ideas here and see how it actually plays in action against a hard AI. This opening hand, I'm not super keen on. I'd like some of my earlier drops, especially with just the 2 mana. So why don't we actually go ahead and draw the new hand. That looks a little bit better. I like this, I like this. So this is a blue-red artifact deck. Lots of Thopters coming out here. Thopters are awesome little inventions. Actually, there was a time not too long ago where I was just exceedingly interested in the concept of Thopters and wanted to make my own. This is a real thing. I'm not bullshitting you right now. This is a real thing. There was like a period of a couple of weeks there where I was like, I would love to construct a Thopter. I think this is the coolest thing. Like, it's just, I don't know. Anyways, but we do have a 2-drop right here. And we're going to go with it. This is the Rune Servitor to 2/2. When it dies, each player draws a card. But to 2/2 for 2, it's an artifact body. There's a lot of artifact synergy here. For example, we get the Artificer's Epiphany, where we draw 2 cards, and if we control no artifacts, we discard a card. But obviously, if we do control an artifact, which we will, we do not have to discard a card. So, a bunch of creatures that produce artifacts. We've got Artifact Pump up here, like the Chief of the Foundry. And our opponent here, this is I swear, the last time we played against a hard AI, he did nothing for the first few turns. And it looks like this is happening yet again. I'm trying to think what best to do here. I actually kind of like the idea of this. But this is only going to give us 1 into play, but it does give our creatures haste as well, our artifact creatures, which means next turn when we play Chief of the Foundry, he will have haste too. Or next turn we could play the Thopter Sky Network, which we might do. Chief of the Foundry is going to pump. All right, let's go with the Thopter Engineer right now. It's a 1/3, comes into play, we get a Thopter. Lots of things that produce Thopters, which will just be 1/1 flying artifacts. There's a Thopter, look how cute it is. And now all of our artifacts have, artifact creatures have haste as well. So that means when we play Chief of the Foundry, when we get Thopters through other means, like the Thopter Spy Network. Nice thing about the Thopter Spy Network as well, is it's gonna let us draw cards if our artifacts deal combat damage to a player. So whenever one or more artifacts deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Now it's not a stacking ability, we are just drawing a single card, but thank God the AI finally played something. Oh, he is playing an artifact deck as well. He plays the Whirler Rogue, which gives him 2 1/1 color Thopter tokens into play. So I actually think we might go with the Chief of the Foundry this turn, because I don't want him to have an easy blocking answer. Chief of the Foundry. We could also just go with the Bolt. Actually, let's just go with the Bolt right now. We play a land. Can we do a Bolt and anything else? No. So I guess we'll just play the Guildgate tapped. Bolt his 2 1/1s and attack with everything else. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play a tap land. We're going to Bolt, killing off his 2 1/1s. So it does 2 damage divided how we choose. It's like an Arc Lightning except for 2 instead of 3 across the board. And then we're going to attack him, I think, with just everything. If he blocks and kills the Servitor, I'm actually fine with that. I'm fine with a trade. He just blocks the 1/3. That is a hilarious decision, and I don't think it's the right one at all. Why would you not... I mean, he gets to keep this for longer by not sacrificing it, but still. Yeah, I don't know. Because he really wanted to attack me for 2. The hard AI is not seem that hard. I hope Wizards bumps up the hard AI skill level here. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it, which he has got none at the moment, so he gets nothing out of that. But it is a flyer. I'm contemplating just playing the Spy Network right now so I can guarantee draw a card and we can continuously produce Thopters each upkeep. I think we're going to play the Spy Network. This is going to let us draw a card. We're going to have at least 1 artifact hit. I'm not going to attack with her because he could block and kill it, but we will attack with both of these guys. And one of them will go through. He'll block and kill the other one. It looks like he chooses to block and kill the 2/2, which means we get to draw a card. So does he, but we get to draw 2 cards because we get to draw a card off the Thopter as well as off of that, yeah. And what do we draw into? A very nice card in this deck. It's a 2/3 haste, but whenever it enters the battlefield, I may have it deal damage equal to the number of artifacts I control to target creature. So I could use that like to kill off his 4/4 once I've got enough artifacts in play, which I won't at the moment. We're gonna get 1 during our upkeep. We already have 1 in play right now. He's gonna attack for 4 in the air. In the future, I will have chump blockers for that, because every upkeep I'm gonna get an artifact, and I can just use those as a chump blocker. Up until the point where I kill the thing. Enters the battlefield to put a color Thopter. Okay, so he gets 1 Thopter. So this is so funny. I love how I play an artifact synergy deck, and then I queue up against a computer, and I get one that's also running artifact synergy. Renown 1 becomes renowned. Search your library for equipment. Okay, so I have to try to make sure that doesn't become renowned. And it becomes renowned by attacking and dealing combat damage to me. So I'm going to try to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, let's see here. Got a couple artifacts we can pop into play. We actually have the 5 to do both of these. So I think we're going to play both of these right now. We're going to go the Perilous Myr. When it dies, deals 2 damage to our creature or player. And then we're going to play the Chief of the Foundry as well, which is going to pump up all of our artifacts. I'm not going to attack with him because I don't want him to die. But I will attack with these 3. Because only... Yeah. At most, we're going to lose 1 of them. Actually, I guess we could lose 2. Okay, so he's going to double block this. Who do I want to kill? I guess we kill the 1/2 over the 1/1. And he lets the rest go through, which means we draw a card. We're going to have 4 during our upkeep, which means the Reclusive here is going to be able to kill his 4/4. As long as he doesn't just kill off one of these right now, we're going to get our 4th right there. He's going to attack just with that. Oh, because he is saving his 4/4 to block. Okay, I see. I see what he's doing here. What is he playing? Attacks each turn if able. Can't be blocked by walls. It's a 5/3. I'd rather kill his 4/4 flying because I can kill the ground. I can block the ground creature. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. When a equipped creature attacks, sacrifice someone. Okay, that's really annoying. Where's he putting that on? Oh, he hasn't equipped it yet. Okay. All right. So we're gonna play this, I believe. We're gonna be able to do it for 4. I'm gonna continue to play untapped lands because I'd like to be able to see what I draw into with that. Although it's not gonna matter. Yeah, it won't matter. Alright, so we're gonna play this. Boom, deals 4 damage. We're gonna choose this flyer. So say goodbye to that. And let's see, he's at 9. Let's just draw right now, I guess. It's not like we can do anything else with that mana. He's at 9. He can block 3 ground. So he blocks 1, 2, 3. Takes 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not worth just doing the 1 extra damage. Potentially sacrificing some minions. So I'm going to save them for blockers. And I'm just going to hit him in the air. Well, actually, no, I can attack with this 2/2 because if this dies, I get to deal more damage with it. I don't want to attack with him. I guess I could just attack with the 2/3 as well. Although I want something to block his 5/3. Yeah, I want something to be able to block his 5/3, and I don't want to have to sacrifice... Yeah, so I'm actually going to save her to block his 5/3. Oh, maybe this is a better creature to save. To block. Because then when it dies, we can kill something with it. But then I'm just throwing this guy away. So let's just attack in the air, and that's it. Because if he doesn't block this, I don't get to take advantage of its death bonus. And he's just going to block and kill this with his 5/3, and nothing happens with it. So there's no point in just throwing it away for no good reason. We get to draw a card. We draw him. You know what? I shouldn't have done my... Actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered, because if I didn't do my card draw, I just would have drawn into the stuff that I drew into. I wouldn't have drawn into this. Derp. Alright, so he attacks for 5. And then what did he do? Can I not... Oh, I can't block it. Oh, he made it unblockable? Yeah, tap 2 untapped. Okay, I see. He made it unblockable. I'm like, the F just happened. Alright, so we're gonna play this. We just win right now, I'm pretty sure, in the air. Because we're gonna get some more Thopters down here. And we play the Rune Servitor. Oh, this one would have gotten me 2 Thopters in play. What am I thinking? Whatever. It's attack phase turn. So we attack in the air with all of this. I will attack with a Rune Servitor. I will attack with a Mirror, attack with this. And that's it. I'll attack with all those. My artifacts getting haste from the Engineer is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Doesn't matter. He is done. I'd say that was a fairly successful first match. Let's go ahead and try another one, though. Like to see really how this deck does in the long haul. This is actually okay, because we get the card draw for these guys. This card is hilarious, by the way. Especially with, like, Twin Bolts. We'll keep this hand. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. So we get the card draw for these guys. Yes, he gets card draw as well, but we also get the creature. The Will Breaker... oh my goodness. The Will Breaker is a riot, okay? It's a 2/3. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, gain control of that creature for as long as you control Will Breaker. So you look at something like Twin Bolt, in which with one spell I target 2 creatures, and unless they're 1 health minions creatures, I don't kill them, so I get control of them as long as Will Breaker stays in play under my control. It is amazing. It really is awfully amazing. Alright, so we're going to have the Servitor right now. Next turn we will have the Engineer, and if we draw into mana the turn after, we can have this bad boy here. Which gets us 2/1/1 Thopters, also lets us sack artifacts to deal damage to creatures or player just by tapping 3. And sacking a single artifact. So we get that with our Thopters coming into play every turn enchantment, and that's a GG. Good chance that's GG. It seems like these hard opponents are very slow to start. I'll say that much. Alright, this one gets us a single Thopter. But this one gets us a Thopter plus haste, so this is obviously the one that we go with. Just not as good. It's just not as good. A Thopter is a Thopter, but a Thopter is not a Thopter with haste. Think about that one, huh? Alright, we swing for 3 here. That haste giver is really amazing. Such a key card here. It really is. It really makes this deck, I think it pushes the deck over the edge a little bit. If these Thopters didn't have haste, the fact that they're relatively unpowerful makes them a little less appealing, but with the addition of haste, it's just nice. It's nice. It's nice, man. It's a 3/3 hexproof. That means our Servitor is gonna die. I can't target it with my Fiery Impulse because it can't be targeted. I guess we just go with the Thopter then here. And maybe we don't attack with the Servitor and just the 2 Thopters. Because I can use the Servitor to I can use the Servitor to block and kill a thing. Rather than just dying for no reason. So let's just attack with the 2 Thopters. In the air. So he goes down to 15. I'll have to overblock to kill this, which is kind of a bummer. I'll have to block 4 damage with it. Because I don't have... which makes me partially think I should have kept the Thopter. But look, this just forced him to even not attack. So... alright, 3/3 flying with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Now that, luckily for me, I can target with Fire Impulse, so I can kill that. Oh boy. Yeah, it's tempting to play the Foundry, but I'm not going to, because I want to be able to kill his 3/3. So I'm going to attack with everything. He's going to block one of my 1/1s with his 3/3, and then I can Fire Impulse to finish it off. And I am going to attack with the Servitors too, because I would like them to die to draw cards, because I need to draw into mana, so I don't mind if they die. Maybe I just attack with 1, save another 1 for blocking. Yeah. All right. So we go like this. He blocks 1 with a 3/3, and then we can kill his 3/3, and then he does block that, which is good for me, I think. Because it means we get the card draw. I mean, I did just throw that away, but I'm trying to get the card draw on my turn so I can... okay. I was really just hoping to draw land so that I could play it this turn. Because I wanted to stay on... okay, so I'm gonna block. I guess we'll double block to kill. Although he might have something to pump it up. I'm guessing he does. So I probably should have just single blocked. Yeah, there it is. I should have just single blocked. It was pointless. It's basically what I assumed was going to happen. Otherwise, I don't see why he would have... Oh, man. We're getting mana screwed here. We really need some lands. We're running... I think there's 24 in the deck. That's not good, though. Let's see. Enters the battlefield, scry 2. If it's a creature card, put it in your hand. He does not have a creature card. Good for me. Oh, I should have read that, though. I don't know what that was. That looks scary. Steal no land. Really pretty screwed here, guys. I don't know what the deal is, but... kind of in a tough spot. I mean, I'm doing damage to him. More damage than he's doing to me. So I suppose it's not the end of the world, but I need some mana here. I need to get my 4. I could get the Thopter Sky Network, which would be huge. Let me pull into more draws. Why does he block the 1 damage? Oh, because then it doesn't die, right? I was going to say, why not block the 2 damage instead of the 1? But the 2 damage kills his thing. The 1 damage doesn't, which lets him block again in future turns. All right, he plays this, which was what he revealed. Target opponent reveals the top 7 cards of their library. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from them without paying its mana cost. Unbelievable. He's going to get one of my burn spells. I know it. Yep, Twin Bolt. He's going to deal 2 damage to what? Thopter? He does it to me. The hard AI is dumb as a brick. Oh my goodness. Wizards, wizards, wizards. Look. I get it. Most people are going to be playing against real people, but holy moly. This AI is horrendous. My Fiery Impulse is hit for 3 now, which is good. There is finally some mana. Thank you. All right. I think I'm going to go with the Sky Engineer. We get the Thopters every turn. And we get to draw a card when this hits. We could also go with this one. I'm going to go with a card draw for now, I think. Because I want to keep drawing into lands. I'd like to get Willbreaker in play. I just want to play that thing and Twin Bolt and then just laugh. Okay. So we need to draw more lands desperately is the point of that, though. So we're just going to swing with the 2/2 in the air. He can't block it. I don't want him double blocking and killing my 2/3. So we get to draw a card, and I just need to keep drawing into mana. There we go. So there's 5. So that lets me put those words together, Dennis. That lets me play Willbreaker next turn. He's going to kill that. And then in upcoming turns, I can Twin Bolt something. As long as I live long enough, actually. I got to be careful here. I think I'm just going to take the 6, though, for now. I mean, we are going to get that Thopter every turn. And we can play... Well, we could play this next turn just to get some more into play. That's a 2/2. Regenerates. He can regenerate it. I think we're still just going to go with Willbreaker right now. So upkeep, we get that Flyer. The Flyer is haste because of our bro. Alright, so I'm just going to Willbreaker right now because I want to steal his creatures next turn and laugh. Actually, wait a second. 2. I can't deal damage to his face with this, but we'd have 2, 4, 6. That's not enough damage to kill him. 2, 4, 6. We kill one of his creatures and attack with our ground creatures. That's only 7, so that's still not enough damage to kill him. Okay, so then let me go with a Willbreaker. And next turn I can steal his stuff. I just need to live that long. I think I should be fine. I will attack with this and just this because I want to get the card draw. I may end up having to sacrifice some of my ground creatures for fear of him running Trample into my face. This is so funny because I just need to live 1 turn. Oh god, Wild Instincts is gonna force a fight. Oh god, come on, man, for real. All right, I need to block. Please don't have pump up. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. I think he's gonna win right here. Oh my goodness. If he doesn't win, he might just have pump up and then I'm screwed because he's gonna kill off my dude. Yep. There's the growth. Oh no, he wins! The stupid AI wins the game. It's not like, oh god. Oh god. Alright, I guess it's not as bad as I first assumed. It's still pretty bad, though. So there in that situation, to play on the safe side, I should have. I kind of want to. I mean, this is an okay hand, but oh my goodness. All right. To be on the safe side there, I should have played the one that gave me two Thopter tokens in play. That's what, because I would have given me more blockers, and it would have prevented my death. But I so badly wanted to steal his creatures. And I assumed, there's no way he's gonna kill me this turn. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Turns out I wasn't. Oh well. So this gives us more damage to creatures if he's got stuff to block early on, which I do like that. So I'm actually gonna go with him. Because if he plays a 3 health minion and he blocks this, then it kills it, so. Pretty nice card, actually. Pretty nice card, actually. Especially once he gets pumped up, he's a 2/2 that deals 2 damage when he dies. That's not bad. And it looks like it's going to be another slow roll from the opponent. I'll say this, if you want to beat the hard AI every single time, just run aggressive decks. That seems to be... That seems like that would be the thing to do there. Alright, I will play this right now, because it's going to give us 3 total power as opposed to 2 total power. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, I am going to toss this down, because I'd like to get a, some mana here. I want to keep going. I want to have 4 lands. I think 5 is the most I need in this deck. Yeah, 5 is the highest casting cost creature, which is that one that playing actually basically just lost me the game last game. But alright, he plays a 2/2. Cast as though I have flash if you pay 2. Enters the battlefield, return target tap creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Okay, so he's gonna bounce this back to my hand. That's actually fine. I mean, it's not amazing for me, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and draw, because I need to draw lands. I need to play lands. I'll attack with everything. Actually hoping he blocks with his 2/2. He doesn't. Alright, we're gonna draw 2. Come on, please be mana. Thank you, thank you. Let's just go with the one that hard enters the battle play tapped, because I don't need the 1 mana right now, and I can play this next turn untapped. So we're gonna play the Guildgate now. Next turn we'll have 5. Is it gonna be another? Now, this time I'm not gonna lose the game immediately after playing Willbreaker. So it's actually okay. It won't result in an immediate loss. At least I'm fairly certain it won't. But I actually don't need to play it right now, and it doesn't actually make a lot of sense to play it right now, because I don't have 2 creatures to steal even. So I'm just gonna play, let's see, we could go with 2 creatures. Well, this gives me 3 creatures. Plus it lets me make a creature unblockable. So that's not bad. So we're gonna get 3 total creatures in play here. Man, you see how different this game these games are though when I don't have the when I don't have the haste for my artifacts. Makes a big difference. Makes a pretty big difference. We'll pass the turn. This thing is always an option to tap 2 artifacts. But I don't so much have any huge creatures that I need to make unblockable right now, so. Okay. Alright, so let's play. Can we do anything special for 6? We can do 2/4. Let's just do the 2/4 and play the tap. Because what you're wondering what I'm doing. Basically, I'm gonna have enough mana to play this and twin bolt something in the same turn. So I'm gonna just wait till he has enough creatures for me to make use of that. But it looks like the hard AI appears to be mana screwed this match, so it might not even matter. I might just win against a mana screwed AI. It might just happen that way. In fact, I'm fairly certain at this point. What do we have for damage here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage right now. And then I could actually finish him off. Just like that. He doesn't do anything because he's got nothing. And I finish him off right here, actually. Well, kind of a bummer. Hard AI needs to be harder. Yes, it did defeat me, but it defeated me due to my own mistakes, honestly. Because I really would have won that game, I think, if I had played the other card. But it doesn't matter. We win this one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Magic Duels Origins. I'll see you later.